Hello, welcome to Bay Money Tarot. I am Bay Money. This is going to be a general reading intuitively. So, an intuitive reading. Just to kind of help you with what's going on and get messages spiritually. If I have to pull a card, I will. But we just going to start with that. This could resonate for any placement, whatever sign I'm drawn to call or speak on, I will. And we'll just go from there. So, you might be finding out someone is sending people to track you, look for you, find you. There's a lot of what's going on, what you're doing, where you going, who you going with energy. So we will go with that. I was just led to go ahead and do Capricorn. So either you're not hearing things correctly or you haven't heard from someone. You could be waiting to hear from someone. Or it could be puzzling information. I am getting path opening, or there could have been something to do with the road closed. It could have been construction on a road or construction being done on the street that you live on, or close or nearby. Maybe you had to, prepare to leave a little earlier for a detour. Maybe something, whether it was planned or last minute, I guess the route you would normally take or the route that would normally be taken, there's going to be a detour. I heard a detour, and I also heard traveling. So you could be going plenty places. It's almost technically like a tour. But I'm not getting necessarily that you're a performer or someone who would perform different places. I'm getting a tour. Like you may have to take a couple trips back and forth. Maybe you're getting something. I heard allocate. I also heard Italy. So you could be taking a tour of Italy. It could be a last minute offer or a plan. There is someone who's in the wind, like you can't catch up with someone, or like this person is out there. When they speak of something being in the wind, it's like if this person decides to come back, or if this person decides to reach out, or if this person actually decides, if this person decides maybe to reside by you or to continue something, that you'll hear from them. There's no way of you either catching up, keeping in contact with someone. Something is empty. You could feel empty. Someone could have tried to empty out someone's bank accounts or any accounts that had. I'm getting any type of accounts. So let's say, for instance, there were prepaid accounts. It's like anything someone had, they put it into an account that they can use no matter where they are, or that they could access no matter where they are. For some people, there's like a middleman that's going to be accessing someone's funds for them. So there is someone that someone is in contact with. Okay. Let me see who we on next. I heard Taurus. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do earth signs. I was gonna say water and air. So Taurus, you could be dealing with water and air signs. You could be in your emotion about an air sign. There could be a water sign in their emotions about an air sign telling you about it, or this could be just you all together. Or you could be dealing with um, water signs and air signs, and it could be something emotional. Um, Damn, I heard heart wrenching. I don't even use that term. So for me, heart wrenching would mean something a wrench squeezes your heart. So it could be because you have some type of genuine care about somebody, like you care what happens to them, you care what they're doing, you care if they're being treated right, you care about their life, their livelihood. It could be like something that's squeezing you, squeezing your heart, or this could be someone in regards to you, because it's like they always say you could want a lot for someone, but they would have to want it for themselves. It may be that someone has to come to terms with either this is what someone wants, or as crazy as this is about to sound, it could be someone knowing that they're dealing with karma from something they did and feeling like that's what they deserve. Now, it's hard to understand when you say this, because when it's something great, when it's something that's flourishing, or when it's abundance, it's easy for you to say, oh, that's what that person deserves, and they're dwelling in that energy. But sometimes you deserve, whether it's treatment from people that could not be as nice or as warming. If you deserve less of some money, when you deserve something, right? Someone knows that they deserve either some bad treatment. Um, I'm kind of getting dystopia, like the life they're living in, where they're living at, their surroundings. Someone knows that they deserve whatever it is that they're dealing with right now. It could be in regards to you, Taurus. It could be in regards to a water sign. It could be in regards to an air sign. It could be in regards to someone was heart wrenching, like squeezed all the love out of somebody and either didn't return it or did something negative with it, or, you know, secretly was using that to fill them up, only to end up with nothing, and knowing that they deserve that because they had an opportunity to do something with whatever someone was providing them or giving them out of like the goodness of their heart. Like, even though they have been heartbroken, or they have been crossed or done wrong, time and time again, this person continuously reached out or helped or assisted someone. I heard it's clear as something lying in the middle of an empty street. So if big huge street is empty, but if you see something in the middle of it, it's recognizable. You see something because there's nothing else there. Like, there's nothing else that could make you lean to another direction, another illusion, another option or idea. Something as plain as day. Like, you can see it plain as day. All right, let's do Virgo. Something about Facebook, and I heard satisfaction. The letter S could be important. Satisfaction is, to me, I'm kind of getting a grading system. So either you're judging something or someone else is judging something, and they're saying it's satisfactory. Like, you, satisfactory mean you could have did better, you could have applied more, you could have studied, you could have applied yourself, you could have did more than what is considered satisfactory. But someone is grading your work or grading what you did or grading what you brought as satisfactory, acceptable. Okay, so you could be grading something as acceptable. Someone else could be grading something as acceptable. You did enough. I'll accept this. I'll allow this. I'll take that. Or this is enough for you to move forward, move on, move past. I do get chapter. So some of you all could be filing chapter. I did see 7 and 13. So it's definitely something to do with money. I heard expectations. So I'm kind of getting someone prepaid, or something was already paid and someone else charged someone for something that had already been paid in full, maybe even. Filing, I also heard charter school. I also saw school buses. So someone could have paid in full for someone's education and either was charging someone else for it, or someone is going bankrupt because they have to pay something back. They either was charging someone for something or taking something from someone, and now they have to file bankrupt because after they pay someone off, they're not going to have anything. Or someone is trying to file Chapter 7 or 13 to elude from paying someone a debt, like filing for bankruptcy, so they don't have to pay a debt. They said tune in to Capricorn, not tune in. So maybe you need to listen to Capricorn or listen to Capricorn's message when we said there will be someone moving all of their money into another account that's accessible, or there will be someone else assessing their money for them. Someone thinks something is a game, Virgo, either you or someone else. It could be a Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, or you, or a Libra, or it's in regards to that, or it's in regards to someone's destiny. Someone think it's a game, like in someone's mind they feel like they beat someone. Now remember we said satisfactory. So if someone beats someone, that means someone either beat someone because they went above satisfactory, or they did enough to be satisfactory to beat someone. But someone thinks there's another opportunity, like they're going to try and go up against someone else again, or that's someone's plan, not understanding that fate brought whatever destiny that is happening today. Fate brought that, already knowing what someone's plan was, already knowing that someone had negative and toxic intentions when it came to someone else's well-being, someone else's finances, someone else's dwelling. Someone had negative intentions, so everything they were investing in or putting forward in was to stop someone else's future, meanwhile only presenting satisfactory efforts into their own situation or something of that nature. Hey, love you too, my love. We'll go ahead with Cancer. Since A Cancer just came through. So, Cancer. Oh, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I literally just got popped the trunk. Pop the trunk. Now, we going to go ahead and say, if you know what pop the trunk mean and that's where it went for you, that's where it went for you. We going to leave that where it's at. Some of you all are packing up for a road trip. Some of you all will be doing, I heard, heavy lifting, a lot of shopping, heavy lifting. I'm getting that message like overflow, having more than you have space for. So you could be looking for a larger vehicle, a larger home. Maybe you need larger accommodations. Damn, okay. I heard an increase in square footage. I was going to say footage. So, an increase in square foot, something also about footage. So, recordings, videos, maybe something being played on a projector. Um, I also heard reached projection and over projection. For me, over projection isn't you estimated over. You're getting more than what you projected or assumed. Or this could be something in regards to you. I'm also getting more bank accounts or more opportunities, more avenues to whether it's put your finances or invest your finances or what you will be buying that could be considered capital, that could be considered commodity, that can be considered equity. I heard two black cards, maybe even two black cars. Um, Fulfillment of wishes. Okay, so fulfillment of witches and fulfillment of wishes. Yeah, somebody either. Okay, so I'm not getting a negative place. Maybe if it's you, Cancer, I am getting people may call several people witches, but it's because they do good, positive, spiritual work that increases them spiritually. And in turn, the outside world only gets to view it as monetarily, right? Because we're not cutting our bodies open and showing you our inside so you can see what my heart looks like compared to what your heart looks like. We don't get to show our insides. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is how my brain look. Let me see how your brain look. Like, we don't get to see the inside of something. We get to see the outside. So there is some type of spiritual work that has been done to protect some finances, protect wealth, finances. I am getting security. So somebody has like physical security. Like, you get too close to this person, something might happen. Okay, maybe that's the whole pop the trunk. I'm going to just, put it where it is. I am seeing a Jeep, maybe a black Jeep. I'm also getting outings. So some of you all could be going to a family reunion. This could be parties at parks. This is definitely summer energy. Maybe this is you planning a party, planning for your birthday, or enjoying the outdoors. But I am seeing like people coming with their own little chairs, like if your children have sporting practices and there's not much seating, or in this certain area it's not much seating, so you bring your own chairs. I'm seeing those type of fold up chairs. I also heard camping. I actually seen a royal blue chair, fold up chair. Um, I don't even. I heard 50 goes west. I don't know. I never saw that. I think I've heard of it before. Cancer. Um, it's a lot of invites, partying, celebration, congratulations. I am also getting celebratory energy of someone else, like maybe not just you, Cancer. Maybe there's 3 people we're celebrating, or there's 3 parties, 3 programmed or prepared or organized celebrations, trips, events. I'm also getting, I'm kind of getting like the crescent. So there was someone who was trying to be evil, trying to use you for evil. Some of you Cancers could have been being evil. Maybe to an Aquarius or something to do with an Aquarius, because I'm seeing the crescent moon with the star, but I'm getting there is someone who was trying to be evil, maybe to someone that's considered a witch that does positive spiritual protective work. So let's just say you're trying to be evil to someone that's working with the spirits in a positive way. You get what I'm saying? It don't even, it can't even come close. Um, or that could have been someone in regards to you. Pisces. I heard patriarch. Pisces, your father could have been a Sagittarius, or there could have been something to do with a Sagittarius. There could be a Sagittarius that is scared. Scared because of the direction they went in, scared because of the direction they're headed in, or scared because of maybe it's the direction you're headed in. I do kind of get, okay, Pisces, I'm getting a Sagittarius, right? Nervous, paranoid, scared. Um, okay, so this is someone who possibly was stealing from a few people, stealing from older people. It could have been stealing from a father figure, the patriarch of a family. Um, I'm kind of getting the Doberman. I'm seeing the Doberman picture on Snoop Dogg's video when he, I heard eloped, when he transformed in the video into the Doberman picture. So I'm seeing that. Um, Someone could have left and eloped or went and eloped. I'm also seeing Anubis. I'm seeing that, I don't know if it's for you Pisces or the Sagittarius, but death is coming for someone. I don't know if it's because they stole from the patriarch or because I'm kind of getting something to do with someone's death, but I'm getting the mother's death and stealing from the father. I don't know exactly where or what we talking about here, and maybe I'm not supposed to. Maybe I'm just supposed to mention that because I'm trying to, like you said, somebody stealing from the patriarch. That could have been a Sagittarius. You're telling me something about a mother's death. You also telling me about organs. Someone either trying to sell organs, steal organs, tried to set somebody up to be hurt. Um, Someone sent someone into an ambush, or someone could have tried to lure someone to like, it wasn't abandoned. It could have been a storage. It could have been someone sent someone to a storage because I am seeing like a storage, and they sent someone like so far back into the storage that wasn't occupied by many people. I don't know if there was a plan for something to happen there, but there was some type of luring someone somewhere, luring someone away from people, away from cameras, away from visual, people having any type of visual outline. I'm getting outline, visual outline, visual architect. Someone could be a visual architect. I'm getting visual outline. Someone wanted someone like off the grid or away from someone noticing them. It could literally be someone lured someone where cell phones don't work, or where they knew it wasn't no cameras, or where they knew there was some spots where something could have happened real quick, you know. It was like an opportunity. Someone has like negative energy either on them, is harvested in them. I actually heard for some people it's breeded in birth in someone. Well, you come around me, it's damn sure gonna be removed. um, okay, I heard someone is trying to play the white card, um, meaning like someone, they have an evil omen. They're real dark, but they play a white card. So either they're married to someone white, or they have help by someone white, or they use someone white to get access. I heard leverage, get access, get leverage. Something to do with age also. And I seen age appropriate. So they use someone white either to get to people who aren't of age, or to get people to leverage with someone's age when it comes to doing something. Kind of getting lights. Again, I'm getting the audio. Um, Reading between the lines, reading the spaces. Something about reading the spaces in paragraphs. They told me to show you this. So if you look at a paragraph and you see, if you pull back, right? You pull back just the paragraph and you see all these spaces, especially with our phones now, you should be able to zoom in on that space and then bring it closer and see what what was on that card. Yeah. On that information, something to do with a cancer, somebody trying to put something in someone's drink. I told you poisoning, because it's something to do with a death and stealing. Pisces, you could have been drugged. A masculine energy, Cancer could have drugged you. It could have been someone you were dating. They could have been drugged. You could have drugged them. There's also something to do with a setup when it comes to who you dating. You know how you could be single, whether it's newly single or whether you're meeting new friends and you're single. You know how somebody's like, oh, you single? Oh, such and such has a friend or a brother or a cousin. He's single. We hang out with them all the time. You'll probably meet them. Or, oh, I know somebody good for you. Like people trying to fix you up. It's something with that. When people try and fix you up, it's like, oh, you single, let me hook you up with somebody who's in on the shit I do. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I'm a negative person and you don't know it, you just met me, that's one thing. But if we all friends, we family or what have you, then the person who I'm hooking you up with, I know exactly what this person about. I know what they do, or I'm at least speaking on that knowledge. So if it turns out that this relationship goes this way or goes that way, either I knew, right? or I'm somewhat responsible for, right? Or that was the plan from the get-go. So either a relationship works out and someone is like, I told you I knew y'all would be this, but something still could be behind it. Relationship fails, right? And it's like, you knew this person was like this. Somebody say they didn't know. How you didn't know? Well, why would you speak up for this person like that? You get what I'm saying? Pisces. Alright. So we up out of that. I heard Scorpio. And I heard fighting for a house. Fighting for a house. Could be Aries. Could be a couple. I heard rightfully. It could be a couple that has a house. It could be a Aries. It could be a Aries try to trick a couple or wanted power of attorney over something. Scorpio, you could have wanted power of attorney. It's something to do with a couple. It's something to do with someone trying to trick someone or wanting control or wanting power over someone. Something to do with fighting for a house. So it could be Aries, Leo, Scorpio. Aries, Leo, Scorpio. There's a... Do you want me to say that? Okay, so there's a relationship where the man is taller than a woman. There's a relationship where a man is taller than a woman. They rightfully either inherit or deserve or have something that either an Aries or a Leo is trying to trick them out of. Maybe because of a Scorpio passing, or someone was trying to, it's like, beat out someone else to get power of attorney. First off, if you pushing and trying and wanting to be power of attorney, that explains who you are. You want to control this person's money. You want say so over what this, what that. Basically, power of attorney is, if I trust you, I appoint you to handle everything if something happened to me. But if I'm trying to be your power of attorney, that means I want what you about to have a lot of, but you approaching the time where if something happened, you're going to need somebody to make the decisions. I want to be the one to make the decisions because basically I want your shit. That's what it looked like to me. Uh-huh. Someone could be called Yaya. Yaya. Or Y-A-Y-A. Y-I. Y-A. Someone could have been in jail as a teenager or gotten a lot of trouble as a teenager. There could be a cancer involved. Someone could have a birth date that they share with a family member, with another family member. I'm getting that it's like all type of signs in someone's foundation, in someone's upbringing, meaning how they look at life, how they work towards a situation, how they put effort into love, how they have, creative ideas, what they think about, how they look at life. Like, there's people who mask, okay? They mask certain things from their childhood. But there's also signs of things. So even if someone wear a mask and they try and cover, let's say abuse, right? They try and mask abuse, they cover abuse. You can still see or tell, whether it's through someone's conversation or whether you look at someone in the eyes, you can see trauma, you can see the wickedness, you can see someone's intentions with their words, with the way their eyes look, with their vibe, with the energy you pick up from them. No matter how they try to mask it, no matter how far they went in education to have, ways to make them seem or sound or speak or fit in a financial bracket, you can still tell what or how this person really is, no matter what mask they put on. And you can't trick the spirits, which is, if you are spiritually protected, you're naturally going to be alerted to someone's actions, behavior, things they say, or you're going to remember certain things. Maybe it's been some type of spiritual protection, maybe for you, Scorpio, or someone else in regards to you, for someone to not. I'm kind of getting like they were supposed to meet you, interact with you. It was supposed to be. It was just. But when they noticed something about you, it wasn't for them to speak on it, illuminate it, or show it right away. It was supposed to be done in the manner which it was done, like letting somebody think they got away with it, or letting someone expose their true motive, their true self, what's really within. It was something that was creatively done spiritually. So it would be like now and forever on, or for right here and forever on, everyone will know this, that, and the other about this person, or this is the manner in which, or this is how this person operates, feels, thinks, whether it's about people, whether it's about you, whether it's about children. Like something is now and forever going to be known. By many. And then I heard for them. So either something wasn't for them or this was for them. I heard by many for them. Somebody name could be Cookie. Minnie could be a mother of 3 children. I'm also getting for them is forever. Like someone is going to be seen by many forever. Like this is forever. This is your legacy you left. This is your history you left. If you left a damp, wet, soggy, infected, bacteria filled, dark, empty legacy, that shit's forever. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Fire signs. Leo, Leo, Leo. You showing your face. Orbs. You could be being spiritually guided, spiritually, I heard, lured, talked to. There's a sense of Leo, you showing your face, and then Dr. Seuss, right? So let's say you showing your face. You coming out, you showing your face. Okay, I did this, I did that, I said this, I said that. For me, the Dr. Seuss is like a fake doctor, right? But this is also, when you look at Dr. Seuss on the books, and as a kid, of course, you probably didn't really trip off of it. Oh, cool little riddle stories. But once you get older and you look at Dr. Seuss, he looks like a Grinch. He doesn't look happy. So for that to be the person that is the face of something for kids doesn't make sense. So there's either you're showing your face. Maybe it would have told the truth about who you are and how you feel about kids, or you not being safe around kids. Or maybe we're speaking about somebody else. I am getting something to do with a narcissistic kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Hyde doctor. Like this person isn't a doctor. Maybe they knew certain stuff. Maybe they, I don't know, because I'm kind of getting like, I heard doom. So this could be something to do with Nevada, California area. But when I get doom, I'm kind of getting a sense of like someone who, And we know how this goes. This could be an older doctor who was either put in place to do bad to people. This could be a doctor who he could have been smart enough and, received his doctrines and knew healthy and good things to do, but chose to do bad. I'm getting like this person stopped trying to heal or fix or help people a long time ago. This person been either getting people addicted to drugs, doing experiments on people with drugs, doing experiments with people. You know how you watch some of those documentary shows and they talk about how doctors or dentists put their patients under anesthesia and they went to sleep and they woke up and they was having sex with them. So I'm getting someone finding out how drugs manipulate for bad situations. This could be a doctor who's in some type of group or organization to where he manifests or he makes or he manufactures drugs. It could be for date rape. It could be to fool with kids. I don't know, but I'm picking up on that energy and I want out of it. You get what I'm saying? So Leo, you could have wanted out of it. Somebody named Sam could have wanted out of it. I don't know why I keep getting Sam. Somebody could be suing a doctor, suing Sam, suing the government, suing you, or you could be doing that. I'm getting someone is claiming, and they're legitimate, that someone either, because this could be someone who was maybe in the military or worked for the government, and then they put this person on all these different drugs and it tripped this person out, and this person haven't been the same mentally, or it took a lot for this person to come out of the crazy, to get their mind right and figure out exactly when, how, and what changed. Like someone figured out something. And who was involved? Someone was pretending to be a normal person, luring people or getting people to do tests with drugs on people without their consent for some organization, whether it was to sell them, traffic them, manipulate them, get them for money, get their information, identity theft, whatever it was. Someone was using pills or something that was manufactured, or drugs or something that was manufactured to do this. Leo, I am seeing you as being a sneaky person, like stirring someone's drink up with your finger. It's a lot of people talking about this. Maybe a lot of people testifying. A lot of people have legitimate lawsuits, claims. Aries and a Leo working together and ruined a whole bunch of lives. All right. Sagittarius. Okay. So they're telling me something about the reading I last did for you. Which hat are you wearing? I am getting the lid is shut or put the lid on. So that's closing something. There's no more that can fit in. There's no more that can go in here. Put a lid on it so something doesn't come out. So this is either someone trying to pay someone off not to speak, someone shut something down, someone is covered, someone wear many hats. I heard the hat of the operation, so someone is covering or trying to cover, or everyone was covering for the person who was running the whole operation. I am getting pests. I'm getting annoyance. I'm getting irritation. Um, it could be a situation where you're being sent to go and get information to relay it back, or someone is being sent around you to get information and relay it back. There's something to do with one person having two other people working them. Maybe they have handlers. I don't know. This person coming in talking to you, but it's two different people that's pushing this person to come in and talk to you, or you're one of the people pushing someone to go talk to somebody, or you're a handler, or somebody is your handler. It's something to do with this, okay? I also was told to revert back to the Capricorn Taurus Virgo reading. You always gonna be working for somebody else. Um, Somebody signed up literally to be somebody's gopher. Go get this, go do that, go spend this, go buy that. Somebody signed up to be somebody's gopher, assistant, if you will. Um, but it's not just assistant. It's like some of the stuff that you're being asked to do, or you could be asked to do, is not something you would normally sign up for or want to do or be asked somewhere else. And someone knows this but is still willing to accept this position or want this position. Someone wants to be around someone, or to feel like they have a smell. Like, I've smelled power before. I've touched someone who's had this much money before. Like, that's the closest somebody gonna get to something, so they willing to accept that. I heard that goes back to the satisfactory. I don't know who got the satisfactory. It's about 8, 9 signs ago. Yeah, somebody saw something 8 or 9 signs ago, 17 signs ago. Like, someone knew someone's strength, someone knew someone's wisdom, someone knew someone's power here, and someone could have taught someone that. Someone could have been healed by something, but instead, someone thought either someone didn't recognize the signs, or someone doubted someone's strength, someone's power, someone's courage, someone's wisdom, someone's capabilities. Someone is like, I don't know, it's almost an energy of like, how can I say it? It's not a depressed energy. It's more of a, and I can't even say that. It's not a submission. It's like, it's not even settling, because it's like someone is bored with enhancement of life. Someone is bored with learning. Someone is bored with creating. Someone is bored with doing something yourself. They want something handed to them. They want somebody to get them something, or they don't want to learn nothing. Just do this for them. It's like someone, it's almost like bored with life, but still wants to be around to accept what others work towards or put effort into learning, or it's like they want to benefit off of what someone else is willing to invest into, but they're not willing to invest into something. I heard categorize. And I also heard hanging on. So someone is either hanging on, trying to hang on. Um, I also heard someone goes low. Like someone either stoops low, or this person goes low. Um, Maybe they went low and took from the family tree. They went low and took from someone who, I'm I'm kind of getting, someone could have, whether it's went away for work, or been in the military, or was distant for a minute, or left from one place and went to another place, but there was still something, invested or something in the home that someone had. Someone went so low as to take something from someone while they were away or while they were gone. Or someone set up, encouraged, or manipulated a situation for someone to leave so that they could take something from someone. All right, Aries. Aries. So I heard float, and I also heard head above water. So you could be someone who knows how to keep your head above water. Maybe someone is learning how to swim, right? Because I'm kind of getting a sense of, someone floating, trying to learn how to swim. There's also someone here, like, their love language is physical. It's not mental. It's not mental. For them, they may do something physical and it's from the heart. But someone's love language it's not wrapped in emotionally. Like, it's not the same. It's not the same emotionally. Someone's love language isn't spoken with how someone make them feel emotionally, good or bad, or someone doesn't care if their actions made someone feel good or bad. Because I'm kind of getting someone's actions created a emotion in someone else, but somebody don't care. Somebody don't care if their actions did this. Or someone doesn't love that way, so they wouldn't understand how someone's action could make someone feel this way. Or someone tries to block off their head from getting emotionally involved. Like, they'll physically do things to you that'll make them say, all right, I love this, right? But their head can't come to terms with either feeling like someone loves someone's mind, or someone doesn't want, maybe, okay, I'm getting a lot. It's some confusing shit going on. So you got somebody who does love someone's mind, but you also have someone who keeps their mind hidden. So someone doesn't know their mind, and it's because someone knows that if this person knew what I was thinking, how I really feel mentally, or whatever, narcissistic, crazy, bipolar, whatever it is that's going on in my mind, this person isn't going to love it. So they hide it. Okay. That's how I was trying to explain it. So there is someone who hide. It's like they'll give you a little bit of information for you to think they're informative or knowledgeable about something, maybe even smart when it comes to certain areas, but they will also hide what they know or what they're interested in, because they know it's not good, or they know it doesn't come from a good place, Aries. Um, Somebody don't like to be alone in their thoughts, which is why someone always is either in a relationship or always around friends, or like this person is always faded. I heard faded, literally faded. Like, this person is always faded, drunk or something, because they can't live alone in their own mind. Maybe from things they did, things they saw. It could be unhealthy memories. For some of y'all, it could be either something to do with some kids, their childhood, some things that happened to them in their childhood. It could be like the smarts is finally catching up with the crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I spoke of, I don't know, maybe it was Taurus. I spoke before of somebody knows that they deserve the karma that they're sitting in. It's like the smarts catching up with the crazy. Like, no matter how crazy you try and play, that you deserve this, or this happens when you do this. What's going to leave you in a place of that. Why it's like the crazy has caught up with the smarts. All right, air signs, air signs, air signs. Okay, so I am getting like moles, like people planted to get information, or planted to tell what's going on. It could be somebody that's short, and that's for all of y'all. We're gonna start with Gemini. I did hear short people or small mole or somebody here to tell information. So Gemini, I mean, let me just go air signs. Air signs, whoever this mole is, either you already don't trust this person, or this person wasn't, okay, I heard eligible. So for some people, eligible to be a bachelor. For some people is this person doesn't even have enough information to relay. So just understand it's a mole. So if it's one, it may be two. You get it? All right, Gemini. Shadow. So it could be necessary for you to do shadow work right now, Gemini. Um, balancing out dark thoughts, dark habits, dark energy. Maybe there's a need to cool down, calm down, cool down. It could be sensitive to light. Your eyes could be sensitive to light right now. There could be a lot of mental space that's occupied with dark energy. You could be sitting in the dark, or damn, for somebody, they lights out. And for somebody else, you was in the dark about something or about someone who could be dark, or damn, I heard darker than you. So you could be somebody that's dark. You do dark stuff. You in the dark things. I heard dark arts. And then you thinking like you the darkest, you the wickedest of them all, and then boom, you meet somebody that's darker than you, even more wicked than you. You didn't notice that this person was more wicked than you because you've dwelled in your wicked energy for so long that it's taken your guard off from knowing that there is wicked people that will be against you because you was wicked. So it's still, whether you're good or bad, you're going to have enemies. So if you bad, it's somebody who mad that you this bad and want to be badder than you. That's either you or somebody else, Gemini. Somebody's name could be Van. Somebody could wear Vans. A Gemini. Somebody could be darker in complexion. You know how it always tripped me out when white people be like tall, dark, and handsome. And I used to be like, what's dark? The hair color? You know what I'm saying? I've heard different terminologies for that. So I've heard that was a way of saying they didn't want a white person. You know what I'm saying? Shit. At the most, they'll take a Greek, somebody whose skin color is a little more darker, or they'll take someone, that's exotic, or someone that's melanated. But I heard tall, dark, and handsome. And dark, for some people, meant dark. Like, not dark in complexion. This person's mind is dark. They live in the dark. For some people, they're saying that that's how they contracted all the bad habits. I'm getting all the bad habits, all the substance abuse, all the mental affliction, all the pain that someone has got has been because they dwelled in the dark. First thing you learn about diseases and germs is they live in dark spaces. They live in dark spaces. You know, somebody done got caught up in a web. Maybe the dark web. Somebody could have got caught up in the dark web. I don't know. I don't know if they was doing something with animals or trying to do something with animals, planning on doing something with animals, but I'm about to leave up out of that energy. But I did get animals, like buying something on the dark web, doing something on the dark web, had plans to do something with some animals on the dark web. Alright? Insects, animals, dark web, Gemini. Alright, Libra. Someone could have had a tooth removed or some type of dental work on the left side of their mouth. Someone also could be in a hospital. I don't know if this is a breathing tube or if this is like that thing the dentist used to clear out all the saliva. Someone could be drinking out a straw on the left-hand side. So it could be dental work on the right-hand side, and they can only use the left side of their mouth, a tube in the left side of their mouth, a breathing tube. Someone is on a veggie intake diet, so as many greens as possible, green items. Somebody could have just had a baby or a C-section. Something happened. Someone has to have like a regular bowel passing maybe before being released from the hospital. Someone child is giving someone either some information or telling someone something that is soothing to them right now. It's keeping someone calm while they go through this change or transition, or this is sparking someone's interest to move somewhere, move closer, move towards, move away. Someone has their eye on a situation. Someone's left eye is focused on a situation, or someone's left eye, like perfect vision, perfect sight, but maybe there's something wrong with the right eye. It's almost like deer in headlight kind of stare. Libra, you could be staring at someone, or you could have perfect vision of someone, or your left eye work. You know how some people like tilt their glasses down, or you know your left eye works, so you look at somebody this way or from this side. Somebody is very hairy, or somebody has a lot of hair, or somebody wants to bury themselves in someone's hair or something. I don't know where that came from. Not like buried underground, but like they just want to dive into someone's hair, or they like that someone is very hairy, or someone is hairy. Libra. I'm getting serene, sound, place, location. I heard exact. So someone is picking an exact location that is sound, serene, uh, pleasant, a pleasant view, pleasant location. Like it has to sit right with your spirits. You have to feel a sense of security. You want to be able to watch something or someone. Like there's an aerial view that you foresee or that you would like in regards to something. um what do they call that? A sit out window, pull out window, a picture window. I don't know. You could be an architect. You could be drawing. You could be buying a home. You could be looking at home. I heard surfacing. So you could be surfacing, meaning you coming up. To me, surfacing is coming up. You're surfacing, or your come up has surfaced. Whatever you was working on that it was going to be a come up for you, it's surfaced. It's here. I heard guaranteed. You could be shopping for jewelry. I actually seen the man and heard a old Diamond Center commercial. I don't know if they had those all over the world, but that's a California jewelry store. So it could be something that's guaranteed. I heard guaranteed approval. So I don't know. It could have been for y'all that care, a white man that guaranteed your approval or approved of you, or that was the guaranteed. There could be something to do with a Scorpio, Sagittarius, a Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, soulmate, spiritual soulmate, two children, two boys, and Aquarius, and somebody messing around enough and finding out. Who somebody to kill for. I'm going to just say that. All right, we're going to go on up out of there. Libra. Aquarius. Something to do with a caravan. A caravan, someone marking the driver's side of a car by the driver wheel. Either by the driver wheel, by the driver's bumper, on the driver's side of the car, whether it's a tracker, putting something on there. Something to do with that. Caravan. Carvana. Somebody could have bought a car from Carvana or is buying a car from Carvana. They told me, Aquarius, go back to whoever I said was lured to a storage unit for something to happen to them for whatever reason. I don't know why that is being elevated. It could be to protect yourself. Someone telling you come to a storage with them, or go put something in a storage, or maybe someone called you and asked you about something of a storage. Maybe you have some type of information relating to that storage. This could have been done to you. This could have been also attempted to be done to your daughter. There could have been a job that required you to ride with someone, or they transported you somewhere else, and they spoke of the reasons being for whether it was insurance purposes or because technically the company was still responsible for you if there was an event off of the work site. Like you couldn't drive yourself there to the event. You had to ride with someone else from the job. There was something suspect about that. You could be getting messages here. There could be some mail coming in. This valuable information. You could be waiting for some mail for some paperwork, or someone is either mailing you some paperwork or you're mailing someone some paperwork about something. New messages. Um, Something you trust, Aquarius, someone else may not trust. So this could be a partner, this could be a family member, uh, this could be work, and it could be both ways. Like you could trust something that somebody else don't trust, or somebody else trusts something that you don't trust. Um, I'm hearing the way that's going to be fixed is, say for instance, you trust someone or somebody, so you going to deal with that person when it comes to this because you trust them. Someone else doesn't trust that person, so they're going to use what they trust to do something or communicate or send something. The thing with that is you both have the two that you trust, whether the people know you trust them or not, right? That's going to put you in a place of knowing exactly with these people. Like either you going to find out exactly if you could trust this person that you was doing something through, because that's the only person that you feel you trust, so you did it through them, as well as the person we talking about. They trust somebody else, so they use that person, so they going to know if they could trust that person. That's going to put that person in a place of knowing who it is that you trust and either accepting that or not, or you knowing who that person trusts and accepting it or not. It's putting both of you all in a place of being illuminated to if you really could trust whom it was you said you can trust, or if you couldn't. It also brings insight to each other as to, okay, you said you trusted that person, but really you didn't. You was trying to see if you could trust that person, or you knew something and you knew this was the best way to do it, but you didn't tell me you didn't really trust that person. You had to do your plan a certain way so we would see how things transpired or how things worked out or what was going to come about of this situation. Mm. So it could be a test right now to see who you can trust, Aquarius. Between you and a friend, you and a lover, you and a family member, you and a job. Maybe you testing people to see if you can trust them. Maybe you're testing people to see if your partner can trust them. Maybe it's if we both don't trust you, we can't work with you. So let's see. I heard they assassinated the wrong person's character. So if they tried to assassinate your character, they finding out. Or if someone tried to assassinate someone's character, not having all the information and finding out that that was the person that you should have been loyal to or honest with, or they should have been able to depend on you. Someone assaulted or assassinated the wrong person's character. I heard which works for you. So for you, it's like it works for me, because if that's how you felt about him, you don't get to change. Like, perfect. You know what I'm saying? There's also something to do with, it could be a Taurus. I am getting someone frowning. So, upset, frowning, jealous, envious. I don't know if it's a Taurus in regards to you or you in regards to a Taurus, but it's someone who's disappointed because of, maybe they don't feel that they got the same protection that you receive from family. Maybe they feel that y'all both came from the same family. You both went through the same thing, but they don't feel they received the same acknowledgement, protection, love, affection. There's someone who feels either that they didn't get the same spiritual protection, or why the spirits didn't protect them and they protected you, or someone who had a mask on hiding that something happened, or they hid something that happened, maybe with a fire sign or with someone in a home, or something that happened in a home. Or it's, I forget who message was about the mask, but there's something to do with someone either wearing a mask, but you can either see in this person's eyes, you can hear it in their voice, you can tell by their actions exactly who or what someone is. And someone is disappointed because either you recognize that in them, or they feel they should have been able to operate, move, trick you, or be like you, or you feel that about someone else, Aquarius. All right, that's it, y'all. Ta-ta, I shed y'all spirit. Y'all have a blessed, beautiful Friday. I kept thinking it was a Monday, so some of y'all mentally, Aquarius, y'all ahead of people by days, okay? Thank y'all. That's your intuitive messages.